Hey everyone, it's Tarkon, and this is take two. Take two because, actually, let me turn down the, there we go, that's a little bit better. Take two because I actually had recorded a whole video before this, and then I realized the microphone wasn't on. So, what can I say? It's been that kind of day. Whenever I have days like that, I realize that I'm pushing a little too hard, just like I'm pronouncing my P's a little too much right now. And, you know, it's okay. It's okay to push a little harder. But you have to recognize when you're doing it a little too hard. And you start to get that backflow, all right? Because you're going upstream. You're not going downstream. You know the deal with Abraham Hicks and the upstream, downstream, right? You want to be floating downstream most of the time. And if you're paddling upstream, or as I like to call it, shoveling shit against the tide, which is what most of us are busy doing in life, isn't it? Which is why we want so desperately for this law of attraction stuff to work for us. And yet we continue to do the same things that we were always doing. We were doing before we discover this stuff. And then we go, why isn't it working? You know, it's like gravity. Gravity is always working. And yet we don't trip and fall on our ass and go, gee, gravity sucks. Gravity's BS, man. You know, I tried it. It doesn't work. No, we get up and we go, well, I'm stupid. I tripped over that thing over there. I was walking too fast. I wasn't paying attention. And that's kind of a good way to think about law of attraction. You know, when things aren't going your way, or you think, well, it's not working. It's working. It's always working. You're just tripping. That's all you're doing. So just stand up and walk a little more carefully, a little slower, with a little more purpose, right? And then you won't fall down so much. Well, that's actually kind of what I want to talk about today. Making sure it's on. See, I'm being a little bit more purposeful right now. Kind of what I want to talk about today is this kind of frantic thing that we do when we try to create, right? We often bite off way too much, way more than we can chew, especially when we're first starting off with this stuff. It's easy to trip and fall. It's like learning to walk all over again. And if you watch a toddler or an infant try to walk for the first time, you know, they fall down a lot. That's what they do. And then they cry, but then sometimes they laugh. And that tells you something about their personalities right there, and the differences in our personalities. As early as that age, you can see them, right? If you're the kind of person who falls down and then cries, well, you might have a little tougher time with this, but it's not going to be impossible for you. But if you laugh, you fall down and you laugh and you get up again. You know, there are people like that things seem easier for them, but there's a reason for that, right? They're just reacting to their circumstances differently. That's all they're doing. So, but anyway, yeah, when we first start off with this stuff, we tend to trip and fall a lot because we're trying to do it all at once. And one of the biggest sort of concepts that I've come to understand about this is the idea of, and I saw this today, which I was reminded of it, which is why I wanted to do this video, was because it was the concept of the master intention. The master intention that sort of trumps all the other intentions that you have, whatever it is that you want to attract into your life, whatever you want to manifest. You know, most of us don't just have one thing that we want to manifest. You know, when we first learn about law of attraction and all this stuff, we get very excited because, oh my God, I can have anything I want, anything and everything I want. There's 1,000 fucking things I want. Let's get started. And then, you know, meanwhile, basically you're shoving all these different foods into your mouth at the same time. And then sort of things get kind of clogged up, like my bathtub right now. I was dealing with my landlord earlier. He's going to be by later to plunge. So it's been that kind of day. To snake the drain, actually. It's like that, right? So when things get clogged up and get backed up, maybe you're biting off more than you can chew. So the idea at that point is not to necessarily pull back. I've heard a lot of teachers and gurus kind of say, well, then just manifest one thing at a time. Just focus on one thing at a time. Well, that doesn't quite work either. Because then you start to get, you end up juggling anyway, right? And things get overwhelming. So the idea of the master intention, setting a master intention is like looking at the core of what you want and why you want it. And this is one of the interesting things that Abraham Hicks talk about, is that you want to get clear about what you want, but then you want to sort of start focusing on why you want those things. If it's money, for instance, why do you want the money? And people might look at you funny when you ask them that question, but what do you mean? Of course, everyone wants money. Why do I want money? Well, I just want money. It's money. No, I mean, really think about why. Peel away the onion layers. There's a reason you want the money. And again, going back to Abraham, one of the things that Abraham says about that is that whatever it is that you want in your life, whatever you want to manifest into your life, you want it because you anticipate you're going to feel better in having it. So it's not the thing that you want so much, the relationship, the money, the good health. It's how you think it's going to make you feel when you have it. So if that's the case, and I think it is, then really the simple thing to do is to focus on why you want something, because you get to the core of the thing. You get to the core of what you really want. For instance, I like money. Money helps me to be debt-free. All right? Well, why do you want to be debt-free, Tarkon? Because having debt makes me feel constricted. It makes me feel worried. It bothers my mind. So what I want is the opposite of that. I want peace of mind, right? Oh, interesting, peace of mind. So that's an interesting one. So I want money because I like having peace of mind, and money represents peace of mind to me. Maybe peace of mind is represented to you in some other form. Maybe it's good health. Maybe it's a good relationship. Maybe it's your children going to the best schools. Maybe it's having a nice, secure job, right? Or a nice, comforting, cozy house. Yeah. So I've just peeled away the onion layer there. See, when I get beyond what I want and why I want it, I get down to the core of it, which is my master intention, which is to have peace of mind. And if I can find peace of mind now without having the money that represents peace of mind to me, once I get down to the what I want and then the why I want it, which is peace of mind, I can then get down to, well, where does peace of mind already exist in my life? That's interesting. Well, I have peace of mind sleeping in my comfortable bed. So I have a nice, comfortable bed. I love my bed. I like my place. I have peace of mind when I speak to my mother on the phone every week. So I do that. Other things give me peace of mind. When I work out in the morning, I have peace of mind. When I make these videos, there's a bit of peace of mind in that. So I continue doing that, right? Whatever it is, identify at that point where in your life you already have the thing, the feeling, the state. That's something that Neville Goddard uses, right? The state that you want to achieve. In this case, the state is the peace of mind. You could also call it security. You can call it freedom, right? Whatever your master intention is. And you can have 3 to 5 of them, they can all tie together. But one of the things that you achieve when you focus on the state you want to achieve rather than the thing you want to attract is that you'll find that all the things you want, relationship, money, health, whatever it is, kind of tie together under that one sort of label, right? Say it's peace of mind, okay? You want all of those things because you believe any or all of those things are going to help you achieve peace of mind. So then peace of mind is what you want to focus on, not money, not health, keep doing the things that make you healthy. I'm not saying be unhealthy, but I'm saying that focus on the state you want to achieve. And you'll come to understand that you don't need the things that you want in order to achieve those states every day. You know, maybe meditation helps you achieve that state. Maybe going for a walk every day helps you achieve that. Maybe playing with your kids or your dog or cat. Maybe writing, maybe making videos, or whatever it is. Maybe going for a drive, right? Cleaning your house, that can help you achieve peace of mind. Whatever it is that helps you achieve that, you just scale that up. If you watch my last video, scaling up, right? You do more of that, right? And you milk it. You milk that state. You try to stay in it for as long as you can, and do it more regularly. And as you practice that, you'll come to understand, you'll find that it's easier for you to achieve that state that you're looking for, or those states. So that the thing you want, the money or the health, becomes less important, which helps you foster a sense of detachment from those things, which helps bring them into your life easier and quicker. Because now, see, people who begin with this stuff might listen to what I'm saying and say, but you know, I still want the money. I'm afraid to do that thing because that means I don't get the money. If I feel peace of mind without the money, then the money will never come. I'll just have peace of mind. No, the money will come. That's the thing. The money will come. Don't be afraid of achieving the thing that you want to achieve, that you think money is going to help you get. It doesn't mean the money won't come. It's quite the opposite. The money will come, but so much more will come. So much more than you expected. And it won't just be money coming in because money gives you peace of mind. It'll be all the things that give you peace of mind. There'll just be more of them. And peace of mind will come not just in the form of money, but in so many other forms that you couldn't have even conceived of, right? So play with it. Play with that concept. Identify, peel away the onion layers and identify what it is you want to achieve. What's the state you want to achieve? If it's freedom, peace of mind, harmony, oneness, whatever it is, whatever state it is that you want to achieve. Get down to the why you want something. Identify the sort of top 3 things that you really want to manifest. Get specific about them, and then write down what states you think having those things will help you achieve. Imagine for a moment having those things and how you feel having those things in your imagination, as if you did already have them, and then write those feelings down. What are they? And then look for the common themes, right, amongst all those things, and identify maybe 3 to 4 sets of states, a 3 to 4 set of states that you want to achieve. And then you focus on those things, all right? You focus on those things, and you focus a little less about the thing that you want, much more on the state that you want to achieve. And as you practice that every day, and you become better at it, you will become better at it, you'll find that everything you want will just flow to you. It'll sort of just come to you, including the money, but it won't be such a big deal anymore. You won't have that big deal factor about it anymore, which is kind of what keeps things away, that big deal factor, which is why we want to sort of foster a sense of detachment from the things that we want, right? So anyway, I hope that was pretty simple to understand. If not, or if you have any other questions about that, then just leave a comment below. I'll try to answer any questions to the best of my ability. Also, if you do have any questions for me specifically, I would love to start getting emails from you guys. If the more viewers I get for this channel, hopefully I do. Actually, I will. I am getting more viewers for this channel. Popularity is one of the states I want to achieve. My email address, I'm going to leave my email address down below. All right, it's manifestationlab@gmail.com. I am Tarkan, Tarkan. That's Turkish, by the way. And I would love to get questions from you guys, or even just success stories, any kind of testimonials, which I plan to collect and then read in future videos. Right, and I think it would be fun to do that. Because sometimes, I don't know, you know, I think the right people are going to find this channel and whatever I'm talking about, and they're going to find it valuable. And then it'll be up to you guys to sort of, you know, hit subscribe and let me know what direction you want this to go into, because I'm kind of doing it for you. I'm doing it for me as well, but I'm also doing it for you. So So anyway, I'm going to leave everything down below in the box in the description. That includes the Twitter account. I think you should join because I try to post inspirational quotes that I find on the Twitter account, and sometimes they're very popular. I try to do that every day, but it hasn't been every day lately, but I'm going to try to get it to every day. I'm also going to do the same with the Facebook page, Manifestation.lab, and there'll be regular sort of announcements as I get deeper and deeper into this journey with sharing my experiences and what I know with all of you, and also what I'm learning with all of you, because I'm not done learning. I hope I'm not done learning. I want to keep learning. So anyway, I hope that you found this valuable, and if you did, please hit subscribe and like, and leave any comments that you want to leave. Yeah, and if you have any specific questions, send me an email, and I'll try to get to you. I'll try to answer your questions as best I can. All right, I hope you're all doing great. Until next time, bye-bye.